Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new here. In this video, I am going to be showing you guys a delicious recipe for some Crock-Pot chili. It is made with 99% fat-free turkey, lots of canned beans, and this came out to 6 points for 2 cups, so 1/5 of that entire Crock-Pot. I'm going to get this started off by spraying a larger pan with some nonstick cooking spray, and then I'm going to be adding in a tablespoon of this minced garlic. Once I have my garlic in there, I am going to be adding in some of these diced onions. It's just a regular yellow onion that Trader Joe's kindly diced up for me. When I brought these home from the store, Eric, my fiance, was totally laughing at me because he was just asking me how lazy I was because I couldn't cut up my own onion. So I am adding 1.5 cups of those, just kind of equal out like one large onion. I'm going to be cooking this down for about 5-ish minutes or so until that garlic and onion are nice and fragrant and those onions will become kind of translucent. The onions and garlic are nice and sauteed, so I am now going to be adding in 1 pound of ground turkey breast. This is the 99% fat-free one by Foster Farms, and I did end up turning my stove down to like medium. I don't like to overcook my ground turkey. I don't think anybody does. A little trick I've learned is just to kind of cook it low and slow. That is the same for sauteing it and in the crock pot. So I'm going to get this all nice and ground and cook that until it is no longer pink and it is all the way cooked through. And I wanted to check with somebody. You guys can let me know down below in the comments, but I do believe if you're on blue and purple, 99% ground turkey is 0 points. If that is still the case like it was when I was on freestyle, I think this is a 0 point crock pot chili for you guys. So now I'm going to be adding some seasonings to my meat. I did about 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. I'm going to be doing the same, about 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of pepper. Now it is time to literally throw everything into the crock pot. With mine, I love using these liners. You don't need this for this recipe whatsoever. It just makes for such an easy cleanup. I love to do this with any crock pot recipe because I hate those burnt on sides. So I'm going to just get my crock pot turned on. I'm going to be turning the time down to 6 hours and I have it set on low. I'm going to be adding in all of that ground turkey, and I didn't cook this completely all the way through. It's mostly done, but it will finish up in the crock pot. So I'm adding all of that in. I'm adding in 3 cans of Rotel. I did 2 with the no salt added ones and then one's mild. Rotel is Rotel. It's just some diced tomatoes with green chilies. So I am adding that to my crock pot, and those are not rinsed. I just simply drain them in the strainer. I even will do them in the cans. And then I am also adding 1 cup of roasted corn. This is a frozen one that I get from Trader Joe's. Now I'm going to be adding in 1 can or 288 grams of drained pinto beans, and these are drained, not rinsed. I really like the flavor that what is it called, bean juice? I don't know, but I like the flavor that it gives. And then next I'm adding in 1 can or 278 grams of drained, not rinsed kidney beans. And then after the kidney beans, I'm going to be adding in 283 grams or 1 can of drained, not rinsed black beans. And if you guys are on green, I highly suggest weighing out your beans. Definitely scan the type of beans, so the brand, whether it's Trader Joe's or Walmart, they are different points for whatever reason, different ingredients. I don't know. but they are different points, most likely, rather than just putting in corn or something into your app. And then here I'm adding in one 15-ounce can of tomato sauce by Great Value. I do prefer the no salt added and then add salt as needed, but this is just what I had on hand. And then I already measured out my seasonings. Here I have 1 tablespoon of chili powder, a half a tablespoon of cumin, and a half a tablespoon of oregano. This is going to get a very nice mix. That way everything is nice and incorporated. But then I'm also going to be adding in 1 cup of Swanson's lower sodium beef broth. One thing I do not like is a watery chili. Something about like the soupiness of it, I just don't like it. So this is a thicker chili. If you guys do like that more soupy consistency, then go ahead and add some water and or more beef or chicken broth than I did. Here is the final product. I did this on a Saturday night. That way it was all ready to go for my Sunday. One less thing that I have to do and or meal prep the day before I go back to work. And it is so chilly weather, you guys. It snowed here in Nevada the other day and I was just ready for this. And it makes your house smell so, so good. So I am just going to get these all measured and portioned out. Each of my meal prep containers will have 2 cups of this, or 1/5 of the crock pot, for only 6 points on my WW Green. I love a good grab and go lunch, something that I don't have to even think about. I grab it out of the fridge, take it to work with me. If you microwave it, put a paper towel because it will kind of pop and you don't want to ruin your microwave at home or at work. So I am just going to get these finished up. That is really it for this video, you guys. One more thing I do want to say is top it with whatever you want. I did mine with scallions, some Tostitos bites, and some fat-free cheddar. Also some sour cream or Fage. Just make sure and add the points. Something I saw Felicia actually do too was add Cheez-Its, which would be so great in these. And we actually had some on hand. I just forgot about them. So I might do that later on in the week and show you guys. But that's really it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure and tag me on Instagram if you guys do end up trying this and enjoy. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.